Hi, in this e-mini trading video, you see we're in no NSE zone. As you see with the yellow back coloring, that tells us we're in no NSE zone. So we don't want to take normal system entries. The market's likely to go sideways and move not as strong. So therefore, we're going to look for an EET trade instead, an early entry technique trade. That would get us into the next NSE before the NSE became available. Okay, so that's why it's an early entry. But by the time the NSE did happen, we'd have already had our profit. So it's a great little trade in sideways actions, and when we're in no NSE zone, great trade to make. So we're just waiting to see if we get an EET signal. It'll be on the right hand side. You'll see the little white dot. If we get it, we'll go ahead and grab it. Look to make a nice 4-tick target off of it. Here we go. We got the signal. We're trying to get filled at 49. If it moves up too high, we'll have to cancel the trade. So we're taking the long, okay, we're filled. We're taking the long EET because we're expecting the short NSE to fail because we're in no NSE zone. I teach you these rules in the Tick Trader Manual. Let me move the stop loss up. You'll see that small hash mark. That's a stop loss for the EET. So we're risking 5 ticks on this trade. We're looking to make 4 ticks. If the next NSE was going to be valid, I could make more off the trade. But because of the fact that we're in no NSE zone, I'm expecting some sideways action. I'm expecting the short trade to lose, meaning it's going to go up. So I'm just going to go for 4 ticks off this trade. So we'll see what we can get here. If we lose 5 ticks. We got to recover. We don't win them all. We have a lot of days we catch one and dones. A lot of days we take a couple losing trades. But when you get with this no NSE zone, it's a very good tool that helps you avoid NSEs and allows you to take EETs. And when it comes out of no NSE zone, the NSEs are really powerful trades. We've got a lot of videos illustrating that already. So we're just going to let this trade cook. Market's not moving all that quick, but we got a good fill. We got a great trade. We're expecting this market to go sideways a bit. Hopefully it'll move up enough just to grab our 4 ticks profit. EET's an aggressive strategy, but it's a great strategy again when you're in no NSE zone. But not every trade's going to win every time. You can see right off to the left, you see the NSE, even though it was no zone, that was a winner, but the rules told us to avoid the trade, so we missed out on a winner. But if this market moves up, you see there's a short NSE that hasn't made a profit yet. So if no NSE zone is correct and this market moves up, we make it on the EET. Going long, we avoid the losing short NSE. So you're always better to avoid it and miss a winning trade than not avoid it and take a losing trade, if that makes sense. Okay, EET's moving against us. We may get stopped out on the trade, right? But that's okay if we get stopped out because it was the right trade to make. We don't want to take a short position right now because we're in no NSE zone. Now it looks like it's bouncing back up. So we're still in the game. Let's see if we can get a little bounce up here and grab a nice 4-tick profit. And again, this is what no NSE zone is all about. It's market goes sideways, good opportunity to catch a few small scalps on the EETs. Or you could just wait. You can wait to break out of no NSE zone and just take NSEs, or you could take EETs like I'm doing now. I'm a big EET trader. To look at it's a little more aggressive, but in slow market action, no NSE zone, it's got a high percentage of winners that I can take 3, 4, 5 ticks off these EETs. To be quite honest, I'm only going for 4 ticks because we're right there at that 1050 level. So you're going to see some resistance around that, so I'm not going to try to catch more off of it. If I can catch 4 ticks, I'm going to take it and be done with it. In fact, if it doesn't move really quick, I may drag it down and just take 3 ticks because of that 1050 level. But I'm going to give it a moment to do its thing. Okay, it looks like it wants to start bouncing up. So if you see an NSE to the long side, that's also avoided. And then we saved ourselves a losing NSE short by taking a long EET. So that's what no zone's all about. No NSE zone. Of course, I teach you these rules in my Tick Trader course, and Pro Indicator version 2 has them hardwired in. So just wait to see if we can touch this 1050 and get filled. Here we go. Stop loss has been moved up to entry. Looks like the NSC short trade's going to lose, which we're okay with. We kind of expected that, right? No NSC zone. So we took the EET. Still not filled with a profit. It could come down and stop us out even. Okay, we're filled. Made a nice profit on that trade. Short trade we avoided would have been stopped out. That's what this is all about. Okay, learning to avoid the losing trades and taking the ones that have a higher chance of winning. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks again for watching.